Today didn't go as planned at all. I don't even really know where to start with this. Mobility was a huge struggle today. Part of that may have been just because I haven't been like stretching the past, 2, 3, maybe even 4 days like I need to. And then I haven't really been like putting in as many reps as I was when I started out. Like yesterday, I just did that one squat. I didn't get to work out yesterday like I had planned. Even doing this stretch here, I feel like I'm a lot more bent over than what I was when I started doing it. Torso just looks pretty far forward. I think I really got to get my knees out over my toes. I think dorsiflexion is still a pretty big problem, or dorsiflexion, I'm not sure how you say it, but it just wasn't feeling too good with the plate today, so I tried to move over to the bar. Just didn't feel like I had enough weight on the bar, to be honest, but I don't know. Today was just kind of an off day, but take what you can get. Had to come out here and show up anyways. Let's see, after this, which it's coming up, I did some split squats. I've noticed that when I swap over to my left leg, my left knee wants to track out to the side a lot easier than my right knee. It's almost like my right leg is like restricted. The left knee, like I have trouble pushing it straight. It just wants to just go straight out to the side. I feel like with my right one, I have to like really like try to like pull it out. And these aren't as good as I thought they would look. I thought I was doing these like pretty well full range of motion, but after going back and looking at it, it's like my back leg is still pretty bent, which I'm sure I could probably straighten it out, but that was like a pretty good stretch for me. I've been doing those kind of frequently, but I think I'm going to start picking those up some. Took 95 for a couple sets of 10. Back was, I don't know. I could feel it a little bit today. Definitely not what I expected to feel, since I took kind of like yesterday off, essentially. I worked up to 135 today and took it for a few sets of 5. In the back of my head when I walked in, I was thinking I was going to hit 2 plates for a single today. But obviously the back just, I can get that sensation in it, and it's like, okay, if I push right now, it's like I won't be able to walk tomorrow. I went to deadlift. Well, actually, after the squats, I did a front squat single in the Vivos with 135. Felt all right. Took it slow. I felt like if I had dive bombed into it, I probably would have wrecked my back. But I took it slow and like eased into it. Definitely some tension back there, but we'll work around it. Like I said, mobility was a huge problem today. Heels kept coming up off the ground, like I could just not keep them down. But yeah, anyways, after the squat session, I moved over to deadlifts, and at first I was thinking I was going to work up to a plate on deadlift today. Ended up just taking 95 pounds for a few sets of 10. I could just start to feel it in my back. I also did the sumo deadlifts with the plate. That's really the only place my back has felt good today. I'll probably do a few more sets of those after I get off here. And going back to mobility, Yvonne Durick, he mentioned yesterday, I think it was yesterday, he was talking about ankle mobility, and he was saying that you may have like a passive range of motion. Like you can really shoot your knees over your toes when there's no weight loaded, but if there's a weakness in your calf, then the second that you start like putting weight on it, then your body's going to want to straighten your shin up as soon as possible, so that there's no load on the calf and the ankle. Which makes sense. So before I go in tonight, I'm probably going to stand on like the edge of a 35-pound plate and do some calf raises. Just try to get a good stretch on them. we'll see how it goes. I don't plan on doing too many. I got to be able to squat tomorrow. I don't want to completely wreck my calves and make tomorrow even worse. But yeah, just kind of off today. But, this is what most days are going to be like. You got to show up and put in the work. Today's day 30, so tomorrow will be a month of squatting every day. The days are flying by, but I'm just going to keep working. It's really all about I can do. Sooner or later, I think everything will kind of work out. Squats hopefully get a little easier here soon, and hopefully the big weight comes after that. But, catch you tomorrow.